Hey friends, you know what time it is. It's time for another Life Lately catch-up. So, friends. And I always begin my videos by saying, hey friends, and I am honest with my friends. Not all weeks can be joyous and fun. And this past week has been nothing but chaos. However, we are still smiling. The sun is now shining again. And yeah, fingers crossed next week is going to be a lot better. So last weekend, I had a great time and I filmed a little pre-vlog segment talking about it. So let's cut to that. So I'm filming this a week early because I've had a really lovely weekend and I want to talk about it before it leaves my brain. So Friday night I went to see the Birmingham Royal Ballet's production of Cinderella at the local theatre, and that was truly, truly magical. I always love going to the ballet, and especially something as classic as Cinderella. I normally go every year to see the Matthew Bourne productions that do a UK tour, but it was really nice to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and try a different flavour of ballet, perhaps something a bit more traditional. But yeah, honestly, I had such a great time. Then last night I was at a drag show, and what an incredible time, honestly. They had an art market with lots of independent traders, live singers, there were drag artists. It was really a really phenomenal night. One of the drag queens even made their entire outfit out of crochet, and in one of the numbers took scissors to it and fully recustomized it live and gagged. Completely gagged, honestly. Wild. But yeah, overall, as always, a phenomenal time, absolutely. I got myself an art print. Yeah, once again, the lighting is not on my side, but it's a print of a little alien guy sticking up his middle finger and saying, fuck ableism, because correct, fuck ableism. So I'm looking forward to getting that in a frame, and that's going to go on the wall over there, which is going to be one of my making my home whimsical projects, so watch this space. And I also picked up, I'll put pictures on the screen, 2 colouring pages. This one, the art print that I got is from Oggy's Designs at Oggy_designs_ on Instagram. I will link it in the description. And then these amazing colouring pages are from Hollie Designs on Instagram, so I will also add them in the description. And one of the reasons why I'm filming today is what I want to do is, it's a self-care Sunday, so I'm going to mount these pages into my sketchbook, and I've got my watercolours here, and I'm just going to do a nice chill-out Sunday afternoon watercolour session. So, not its own video, but still a load of fun. Join me for this little brief self-care Sunday segment. So my original plan was I was going to film that Self-Care Sunday segment. Ooh, lots of S's. Self-Care Sunday segment. I was going to let it dry and give it a second coat that evening. However, it got late. I got roped into cooking dinner, all of the usual adult stuff. What I'm actually going to do is finish that off today. The next week's Self-Care Sunday segment. I guess I'm going to have to make a graphic for that now. Self-Care Sunday segment. But yes, after the week I've had, it is definitely needed. I finally finished my springtime makeup video. I filmed that well over a month ago. I filmed that before I even filmed my St. Patrick's Day look. It just took me absolutely forever to get round to editing it and getting it up there, but it is done. I am now out of makeup tutorial footage, so if that's something that you're interested in seeing, do let me know. Nothing planned at the moment, but we will see, because it is something that I really enjoy doing. And bringing you along just makes it even more fun. I did also manage to get a craft project done this week, just the one, though I did have a few more little ones planned, but as always, life gets in the way. However, I did get my springtime wreath video done, and it was a last-minute idea. I literally saw it when I was out shopping and immediately came to me to have a craft clear out, and I suppose that follows the theme of spring cleaning. But yeah, I got that done, and that was super satisfying, and I know what this week's craft project is going to be, and yeah, everything is coming up hyperfixy. While I don't particularly want to harp on any of the personal particulars that have made the last week a bit pants, one of the wider political things, as there seems to be numerous these days, was the Supreme Court ruling against trans people. And I'm not going to harp on about it. It is, in my personal opinion and moral opinion, it is disgusting. And it is widely affecting quite a lot of people that are very close to me. So we are continuing to do our stupid little craft projects because there are very few threads continuing to hold on to. If, like many people close to me, these issues are affecting you, I understand. You are valid, you are loved, and I am always going to fight for you. There is no other option. This is stupid. There is, however, a positive to this negative. On Saturday, as a city, we came together to protest this ruling. A giant trans flag was unveiled in the centre of my city, and for an hour we heard from speakers. There was poetry, there was singing. It was a truly wonderful experience and really humbling to see how many of us could come together to have our voices heard, stand together in solidarity, and yeah, it was such a wonderful day to stand together and be a family. So fuck this shit, fuck TERFs, and fuck JK Rowling. That is the only amount of energy I am going to put into negativity in this vlog. There was one thing that I failed to mention in my previous weekend's catch-up, and that was a little boat trip that I went on a gorgeous sunny day. I got a little bit of footage that I'll put there. Just a little, I think it was just a water taxi from one side to the other. Would have taken maybe an hour to drive in a hot stuffy car, whereas this water taxi was truly lovely, and the weather is so much better than it has been. But I think I say this every fortnight: when the weather's better, everything feels better. But while last week may have been pretty pants, this week I know I'm already feeling is going to be better. The energy is clearing. There is a metaphorical sage cleansing happening in my life right now. And yeah, next week's going to be better. The weather has improved. It is a self-care Sunday, so I'm going to finish out this segment by, why not some more colouring footage? And I am overall feeling super positive about this week coming, so we have to derive joy from wherever we can in this economy. If you like what you see, hit like. If you want to stick around, hit subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.